Hi guys, welcome back to the Fragrance Life with this segment, Fragrance Fra. Nope. Today's the birthday edition. Your boy was born today on the 7th of October. So, I took advantage of the recently concluded tax-free conference that happened in Cannes in France and got myself a couple of bangers. Fragrances that will forever be ingrained, and I know that on this day was really special to me and I marked a significant milestone. From the house of Clive Christian, I picked up Blonde Amber. Blonde Amber. Like what my border guy would say, you should have bought a border. This thing is very hefty in price, but absolutely nice, absolutely nice. Secondly, we'll do more reviews as this comes through. I got this Summer Hammer, an extrait de parfum from Lorenzo Pazzagalia. A beautiful tropical scent. If you've smelled God of Fire, this has a kind of tropical scent profile, but done in a much richer composition. From Spirit of Kings, I got myself Arrakis. Arrakis is this is a slipper. This is something we'll talk about later and I do an unboxing in another video. But for today, we're talking the infamous, the famous Blonde Amber from Clive Christian. All right, let's open up this thing and see what we're dealing with. I've had a lot of rich things. There's a lot of hype around this thing. All that hype of if you want to smell your very best, if you want to smell elegant, all that happens in here. All right, wrapping is coming off. You go clean matte bottle, very elegant and sleek. I like that. This is from the Noble collection. All right, I like that. I feel like this slides out. Okay, that's a moment of truth. Let's do this together. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this presentation. Is at this point I should tell you, this is something north of 550 euros you're looking at. Wow. Nice sleek design. I really like the presentation. This is for 50 ml. That price is for 50 ml. All right, the point here, does that price justify what this thing smells like? Atomizer check. My canvas, my skin, like I always say. Moment of truth here. Moment of truth, my guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I get it now. The refinement, the class. If you want to smell like wealth, this is what a wealthy person would smell like. There's so much going on in here. From the tops, I can get that bitter orange. There's some slight cardamom, some grapefruit in here going on. A touch of ginger in here. Some sandalwood, some sweetness. I believe that is from the saffron, I guess. This is really, really nice. Happy birthday to myself. This is Clive Christian. Oh my, I do not know, but from the bust and I can clearly tell that this will last. This will clearly last. This is Clive Christian, the crown, the heritage, the story behind this thing. It's at this point I mentioned, why for 50 ml and you're north of 550 pounds for something like this small? The heritage, the story behind the craftsmanship, the level of perfumery in here. This is an amber-based fragrance. So what is amber? Amber is a synthetic ingredient that is made chemically in labs. It's not something that is harvested from any natural sources. There are few things that scientists will put together and create a masterpiece like it is. Now, why, in my reasoning is the level of, oh my, I like how this thing is really developing. I like the layers of from what the top was like. Anyway, back to what amber is. Amber is something that is really has a sweetness to it. So different houses do their amber in very different ways. If you look at what Maison Francis Carjon does with the Grand Soir, with Arnie X from Honey, they all have different compositions of different facets and how they do their amber. In here I find it a little bit rich. It leans down and it's all shaved in the ends. Like there's a leather accord with a sweetness to it. Like there's nothing animalic. Clearly you could see that it should lean that way, but the leather note has like a shaving that gives it an aromatic feel. It has freshness around the edges. It's really, really nice. I see what the hype is all about. For a small 50 ml, crazy price range, but I understand this thing right now. Occasions where I'd wear this surely. There's no way this is going to be my daily scent. This is strictly for special occasions. I don't know somebody who will be blowing that kind of money to wear this daily. No. This thing right here, special occasions, date nights. Surely we had better be getting married at that point if I pull this thing out. We're at that point. We're looking at getting married at that point. Date night. Like if you're trying to make a statement, this is something you surely could pull out. And I like the stages it grows in. I feel like I'm like 10 minutes in, like 5, 6, 7 minutes in, and I feel the growth, like the initial burst that had some spiciness to it, some little sweetness. Like I'd say it has a whiskey rum vibe with the leather, with some leather chords in it. It feels very, very well-rounded. Like the compositions are all well-rounded. It's not something that was just dumped in, not a bunch of ingredients. I feel like every ingredient was thought out through and then carved in a way to give it that round smoothness. I'll give you more in-depth on my TikTok and on my next other videos when we're looking at amber-based fragrances. But for now, thank you guys for reaching out. I remain yours truly, Kwemba Joshua, with this channel, The Fragrance Life, Fragrance Friday, where every Friday we review perfumes, but today is the birthday edition, and I have something going on with my guy Alvin from the Winter Classic where we do Nobody Smells Like You. We've actually done this something from Zarjov that has an amber-based feel to it, like what this would be, but I feel like this thing reigns up there. Till next time, see you on Friday.